this episode of Eric Mintel Investigates, the team travels to the rugged mountains and forests of Jim Thorpe in Carbon County, Pennsylvania, to investigate the legendary cryptid, Bigfoot. Lead investigator Eric Mintel is joined by Pocono Mountains Visitors Bureau Vice President of Tourism Marlyn Kissner, Executive in charge of broadcasting Kate Croll, and cameraman Mike Strigl as they venture deep into the wilderness in search of answers. With eyewitness reports, physical evidence discovered in the field, and remarkable photographic evidence, this investigation quickly becomes one of the most fascinating cases our team has ever explored. Could an unknown creature really be roaming the forests of the Poconos? Join us as we uncover the mystery. All of this and more on this episode of Eric Mintel Investigates, Bigfoot in Carbon County. My name is Eric Mintel. By night, I'm a professional jazz musician. But by even later at night, I investigate the paranormal. I, along with my team at Eric Mintel Investigates, travel the country, investigating all things paranormal. This is Eric Mintel Investigates.
So, Mike,
Eric,
here we are again, man.
once again, on our way to the Poconos,
Heading to Jim Thorpe today.
one of my favorite towns.
This is a video that I have been looking forward to, and I know we've been talking about it for so long. Bigfoot in Jim Thorpe. We have so many witnesses that we're going to talk to today that have had encounters with Bigfoot in the Poconos. We've got a police officer that's coming out tonight to talk to us. He's also a Bigfoot researcher. One of my witnesses that reached out to me through Facebook who had an encounter, he actually took a picture of this thing. When I talk to these people, look, I'm pretty good at discerning the truth from the BS.
Of course, always.
And I talk to these people are absolutely solid, man. Also joining us is going to be Marlyn Kissner,
Yes.
which is going to be great. She loves Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
We've also got Kate Croll that's going to join us as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really cool. And I mean, having a police officer there, it only validates even more
Credibility.
what we're doing, right?
Yeah, for sure. To come out and be willing to share this story and have his face and name attached to it. I can't wait to talk to him.
It's going to be an interesting investigation, man. I can't wait.
It will. Again, one we've been wanting to do for a long time.
All these cryptids up here, I didn't realize per capita, by the way, how many Bigfoot sightings there are in Pennsylvania. More than on the West Coast. I always say there's a bit of truth to the folklore. It had to have started somewhere.
Yep.
People have had to have seen these things in order to get the story started. They're not just going to make it up.
No. It had to start
This has been
somewhere.
around for so long.
Exactly. Had to start somewhere. And, like I always say, it's
Got to be something.
Nestled in the mountains just outside Jim Thorpe, Mauch Chunk Lake Park was created in 1974 after a flood-controlled dam was built to protect nearby communities from devastating floods. Today, its 2,300 acres of forests, trails, and a 330-acre lake attract more than 100,000 visitors each year. But beneath its peaceful beauty lies a growing mystery. For decades, hikers have reported seeing massive, upright creatures moving through the dense woods, hearing eerie howls, and discovering enormous footprints. With recent eyewitness reports dating back to the early 1990s, could Mauch Chunk Lake Park be home to Pennsylvania's most elusive cryptid, Bigfoot? Eric Mintel Investigates sets out to uncover the truth. I met up with Kate Croll and Marlyn Kissner as we met our first witness, Will Yerger.
The witness that we're going to meet here, I mean, I talked to him on Facebook, great guy, incredible encounter. He sent me a picture of what's going on, of what he saw, and he's supposed to meet us right here. So, and his name's Will, so I don't know. Here he is, there he is. Hey, Will.
Eric,
Hey, man, how are you?
doing good. How are you?
Good to see you, man. Man,
Good to see you.
I'll tell you what, man, your encounter was unbelievable. This is Marlyn, and that's Kate.
Marlyn, nice to meet you.
Hi, Will.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, you as well.
You know, I put that thing out on Facebook on Visit Jim Thorpe.
Yep.
And we got a lot of comments from people that just, had these experiences, but yours really stood out.
Yeah.
Not only did you have this encounter, but you took a picture of this
Yeah.
thing. Can you just walk us through what happened that day? Like what was going on?
I had some time to myself. My wife and I had a kid, and had some
And
time.
you had time to yourself?
I had some time to myself. She let me go out. It was a Monday afternoon, I believe. They were calling for rain. Decided to take my bike out, and I usually ride on the DNL trail and just keep riding until I kind of give up on it. And I went off to where my turnaround spot's usually Penhaven Junction along the Black Creek. It's kind of where I turn around and head back home. But that day I decided to kind of veer left, follow the tracks for about a half a mile. Rain started coming down a little bit. The woods they fell silent, and I got a very, very weird feeling.
Okay.
I heard a sound. It was kind of, excuse me, but it was like a
wow. Wow.
It caught my attention.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought, my initial thought is a bear.
Yeah.
You know, out in the woods here, you know, we live with the bears.
Yep.
I look over and I see something rustling in the bushes. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, man.
I keep rolling down a little bit on my bike, and I get a better look at it. And there's this creature.
Wow.
I would guesstimate at least 6.5 to maybe 6'7" or so, just kind of staring off in the brush next to me on the other side of the creek. And it was like,
crazy. Yeah.
am I seeing what I'm seeing too? On the other side, it was, like I said, about 100 feet away from me. If that, just standing in the brush, and my immediate thought was, get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what I did was I pulled my phone out and I started pedaling away, and I just quick snapped a couple pictures.
Smart.
And I decided, you know, when I get back home, I'll take a look at it, and maybe it was a bear, maybe it wasn't, but when I looked in and I zoomed in on it,
It was on two legs.
it was bipedal.
and it was so crazy.
Yeah.
And it was weird because it looked like it had bare ears a little bit
Right.
to it, but it was like very, very strange.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, that was really just unbelievable capture.
Yeah.
Meeting Will for the first time and hearing his story, it just validates everything that he encountered that day.
I saw the photo too. It was
Yeah.
incredible. And I'm a bit of a skeptic.
Sure.
We're out here hunting, but I
Sure.
do have to ask, is there any part of you that thinks that could have been a person in a costume based on proximity where you were?
Where I was, there's no way.
And when did it happen? What
It was a
month?
Monday afternoon. Like I said, it was raining. We're about 17 miles up from Glenanoco Falls.
Okay.
In the middle of, there's no reason for anybody to be up there. There's no reason to be up there.
Campground?
No campgrounds, nothing.
There's nothing
up there.
There really isn't.
Nothing but an abandoned cabin, but that's still even about another half a mile away up on the cliffside.
The fact that you connected with this thing. Here's the other thing. In every one of our investigations, I always say this. You've had UFO encounters. So I really truly believe there's people that are connected to this otherworldly stuff, you know, and maybe it was seeking you out, you know, maybe it saw you first, and that's why it yelled.
I think
to say, get out of here.
I think there's
You know?
something to that. People that look into stuff like that, that it kind of opens up a door a little bit.
Because your antenna is more attuned.
Sure.
Because you know how it is. You could be like, Mike could be standing there, and we both could see Sasquatch right there, but he's not seeing it.
They make themselves known to the people they want to show them to.
Yeah, exactly.
And for some reason, it was me that day. Couldn't tell you why.
My God. Will, unbelievable,
Eric,
man.
thank you, sir.
And I am so glad. Thank you so much for telling us your story.
Absolutely.
And good luck with your little one.
Thank you.
I've been there. She's 23 now. But it's awesome.
Hey everybody, Will Yerger here, and I'm so glad that Eric Mintel and crew are here to investigate and find out what's really going on here in the Pocono Mountains.
We're in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, investigating Bigfoot in Carbon County.
Will's story was unbelievable. I mean, this is a solid individual, you know, a brand new baby in the family. You know, this guy's got nothing to gain from this, but he had this incredible encounter. And I can't wait to talk to also Matt and Les are here, Bigfoot researchers. They've got evidence, so can't wait to see that. So let's talk to these guys. You know, it's not every day that you get a chance to speak with Bigfoot researchers and police officers, which is just incredible. Matt Arner, police officer, Bigfoot researcher. We're so glad they're here. Les Sincavage. These guys work together and they're going to show us some really cool information. So guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And I see, Matt, you've got a couple of cameras here. And what's going on?
Well, right here, this is just a simple older night vision unit. We'll be able to see pretty well into the woods. As long as that infrared can bounce back, we can get some sort of vision from inside the woods when it's completely dark. Some of the tools that we use when we're doing night operation is a thermal camera.
Okay.
And what this will actually detect heat. So you'll actually have a heat signature on this.
So if that's on me right now, that'll detect me.
It will.
No problem.
It will give a
full heat.
Yeah,
Okay.
full view of you. You could be hiding in those bushes, and we're going to see the light radiating out from it.
And I would think that this is probably used in law enforcement too, right?
We also use this in law enforcement for search and rescue, for attempting to find people.
And what are the flags there?
If we find a trackway, what I will do, and we're just going to say that this here is a track, I'll put this here.
Okay.
Right outside of it. And then we see another track, and we'll be looking. Even if we see a small impression that we think may be a track, we'll put it here.
Okay.
So we can see the direction of travel. We can see the length of the stride. There have been enough tracks that we've encountered where we have to discount bear. We don't know what it is.
I didn't realize how many Bigfoot sightings there were in Carbon County.
I see that Les has got a print in his hand here. What is this? And let me.
Matt's going to have to take over this.
Okay. Okay.
This is his
okay.
cast.
Oh, good. Matt, where was this cast? Where did you find
this was
it?
actually cast in West Virginia from a friend of mine,
Wow.
and they were able to make a facsimile of it so that we can take it.
So Les, you know, this is great. I didn't realize that you came to the Jim Thorpe Paracon, and we had met already. So I mean,
Small world,
I know,
right?
small world, totally. And it's incredible that you're working with Matt,
Yeah.
and that you work a lot on these investigations. What has been the craziest thing that you've encountered?
Honestly, I would say probably the craziest thing for me was personal.
Okay.
I had lived on a property, it was a 150-acre farm outside of the town of Weatherly.
Okay.
And while we were there, we're from 2008 to 2016. And I would say back in 2012, I took a quad ride.
Okay.
I was like, I feel like going out for a little jaunt. Took a trail I take all the time. Came to a fork, a tree had fallen down where I usually go. So I'm like, well, I'll go to the right this time. Start riding down the trail, happened upon a puddle, and I stopped and I'm like, you know what, I don't feel like mud bogging right now. I don't want to clean it up. I just wanted a short ride. But then something caught my eye. I noticed on the far end of the puddle, there was something discolored. So piqued my curiosity, hopped off the bike, walked up, and on the opposite side of the puddle, there was a footprint.
Wow.
A fresh footprint.
Like really
like
fresh.
literally just happened.
Wow.
So, and what it looked like was something had stepped over or leaped over the puddle, and it was probably maybe 6 feet. Had jumped and stepped with its left foot, heel went in. You can see the deep impression folded down over, and it went up over a couple little roots. You can see the big toe, the index toe. The rest were a little blurred.
God.
Got a cast of it, which I can show you that as well. But that was really interesting. After that had happened, just got a weird vibe again. Was it subconscious because, you know, I just discovered this thing, you know?
Sure.
But I felt odd.
I've been hiking in the woods my whole life, and I am definitely going to be more aware of the signs and of this type of activity.
Some other interesting things that had happened on that property, there are 3 ponds. One is a natural fed spring.
Okay.
The other is a smaller pond, which they had, they were raising like carp and koi and stuff in there. One day, this was after the footprint, it was about February, the same year. I was in my kitchen and I'm looking down at the ponds and I see something white on the bank and I'm like, it's kind of weird, there's no snow or anything. Like, what is this object? So I grab my binoculars and I look down, I'm like, no way. So curiosity got the best of me. I go walking dog with I had a little English bulldog at the time, so he went with me. So we go walking down, and there was one of these carp. And these aren't like little fish. These are
Huge.
48, 53-inch long carp.
Wow.
So one of these were pulled out of the water, and in the lower section where the roe would be, like the egg sacs, was like if you were to take a bite out of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
Wow,
right?
really?
Semicircular, human-esque bite. You could see where the incisors cut through the two flat front teeth.
Wow.
You could see the teeth impressions in this thing's body. This bite was so large that my little bulldog, now he's a standard English bulldog, right? He was able to fit his muzzle into this bite.
Whoa.
And I measured it to about 4.5 to almost 5 inches wide.
When Les showed me those pictures of the fish, my jaw just about dropped.
So how far is that from here?
15 minutes over that mountain.
Wow. And Weatherly.
In Weatherly, yeah.
We're in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, investigating Bigfoot at Mauch Chunk Lake Park. After hearing these stories from these incredible witnesses, it made me think, could there be something here?
So guys, the guys here are incredible. I mean, what about the stories?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And the cool thing is they're so credible. They're so genuine.
Totally.
One's a police officer.
Yep.
I am usually the skeptic of the group. I'm believing everything I'm hearing, and I can't wait to hear more.
Les is telling us about the encounter that he had in Weatherly.
Yes.
Which is right over the mountain here.
Yeah.
It is.
And then Will's encounter. And then Matt had the same report. They were like 30 years apart, but the same thing. Will, Matt, and Les. Matt had a report. He freaked out when he heard your report. He had a same kind of report, 30 years apart, right, Matt?
30 years apart. We had an area outside of the Francis Walter Dam, which, again, is part of the Lehigh River system. And there were two sighting reports that were a mile apart from each other, but one was in 2021, the other was in the 1990s. And the one from the 1990s, when I heard your story, when I heard your encounter, it blew my mind because it was so similar to the encounter from the 1990s.
You can't write this stuff. I mean, right? It's like, it's something is here. People are experiencing something. You must be like in heaven here with all this stuff.
I'm so excited. You know, I'm a believer, and just living here and then getting to meet my neighbors. It's incredible. And what they have witnessed.
Right here.
Right here where I hike, and it has been amazing to hear their stories, and I agree. They're just really good, credible guys.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to get in the woods a little bit too, and I want to go down to where you guys heard that crack.
I had been hiking in New York last summer and was noticing some of the trees at a high point were snapped off, and I was wondering if that was a sign, because I had heard it was.
Do you know where we saw some of that too? On the last shoot that we did at the Lackawanna Sanctuary.
Yes.
Right.
And then out of nowhere, an older gentleman stops us on the trail and shows us evidence of Bigfoot.
How are you, man? How did you hear about us?
My brother sent me a thing on
Facebook?
Newspaper, yeah.
Oh, a newspaper. Oh my God.
This is the Owl Creek. This is the first reservoir here.
Whew.
Coming down here, this is a deer trail. Coming down here, you see these big footprints?
Yeah.
These were
huge.
Maybe 3 inches bigger than mine, and
Matt,
I take a size 13.
Matt, check this out. This is incredible.
You can barely see the toes in it because the snow melted.
Wow.
But look at how far they are apart. There's no way a man did that. And even my daughter and her husband said there's no explanation for this.
When did that happen?
March 11th and 21.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Yep.
March 11th and 21.
The upper reservoir, lower reservoir?
Lower.
So where were they exactly?
We went across the breast of the lower dam.
Yep.
We were walking back the dam, and we got on the other side.
Yep.
And these tracks come down off the mountain.
Okay.
And if you'll see right here,
Jeez.
whatever it was, it stepped over, and it was a big pile of grass with snow on top of it.
Okay.
Wow.
And it looked like it ripped grass out.
Yep.
And the grass wasn't there. I don't know if it ate it or what.
Maybe.
But you can see right here.
There it is. Wow.
Okay.
And here's the footprints coming down. Like I said, there's a deer trail.
Yep.
This is next to the woods.
And they're huge.
And here's the prints coming down.
Here's what I love about this. Like, we just had this thing in the newspaper, in the online newspaper today, and Gene found us just here. Your brother found it, and here you are. Gene, I want to thank you so much, man, for finding us, number one, and showing us this incredible information and these incredible pictures, man. There are so many witnesses. There's so many people having this kind of activity, and people like yourself that are willing to come out and tell your story. It really means a lot to us. So I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. God bless you.
You're welcome.
And just like that, Gene got back on the trail, but we were very grateful to have this new information.
I mean, how wild is that? I mean, Matt, he lives right around where you live.
Yes. I generally ride my bike over to the reservoir, so...
And he's talking about the reservoir that you go to almost every other day.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Could be a migratory area.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking here. I mean, the more we're doing this, the more I'm thinking there is a habitat here. It's got food source. It's got living quarters. Incredible. This investigation has been so far incredible. I mean, I really want to thank you guys. Also, look at this. Check out Matt, the Sasquatch Experience, the podcast. And you have a website as well, right, too?
Well, I have a podcast as well.
Okay, what's that called?
On Facebook, Explorers Seekers of the Truth.
Explorer Seekers of the Truth. That's awesome. Well, listen, guys, I really appreciate it. Matt, what a pleasure, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Les, thank you so much, man.
Marlyn started exploring the perimeter of the woods while Kate scanned the treetops.
The woods give off a very eerie vibe.
Meanwhile, I tried a technique that would call in Bigfoot: tree knocks.
I learned this from Eric Spinner and Art Mack. Tree knocks. Do it backhanded, like that. And the idea is you hit the tree and don't make a sound and listen to see if there's anything that comes back. So here we go. Let's check it out.
Almost on cue, we heard a branch falling or cracking. We went to investigate but found nothing out of the ordinary. Meanwhile, Marlyn gave the Squatchinator a try. Just then, a park ranger told us there was a 500-pound bear walking around and for us to be careful.
Mike, we gotta get out of here, man. There's a 500-pound bear hanging around here somewhere. The park ranger just told us. We gotta get out of here. Mike, where are we?
At this point, I have no idea.
It comes right down this trail.
Just then, we met up with Kate and Marlyn.
Mike, there they are right here. Look, guys.
Hey.
Did you guys see the bear?
I did see a young adolescent bear going through the garbage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, this investigation was so cool tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, hearing the stories, hearing Matt's story, talking about his research, hearing Will's story, and his picture of Bigfoot, unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, and the guy that came out of nowhere.
Yes. What a nice surprise.
Was that? That was incredible.
That was like he was on such a mission to find you.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Totally cool.
Yeah, this was amazing.
Yeah, oh my God, it was crazy. You know, I know, here it is. People would be like, why are these guys stopping so early? But I'll tell you what, I think we've got the stories themselves are incredible.
Yeah.
And obviously there's something going on in this area.
Right.
People are seeing something.
There is. More and more stories come out, right?
We're going to have to do more. Yeah, we're actually going to have to put more calls to action out to people to get more stories and go to more locations.
Right.
You know?
And the park ranger was telling me too that if we go up higher, we might see something. So I think we need to keep that in mind for future Bigfoot investigations.
Okay. Yeah. Where could we go? Like higher than here?
Well, apparently there's a fire road trail here
Really?
that is higher, but he seemed to think that that could be where sightings happen.
Guys, I think we need to explore the area a little bit more next time,
Yeah.
especially over Weatherly.
Yes, seems to be a lot there.
Les said he can get a hold of the landowner that has had all of this activity.
Wow.
So I think we need to do that.
Oh yeah.
So
And
that would
it's
be
really
awesome.
not far from here.
No.
We're pretty close to Weatherly, so
That's
it's
great.
right over the hill.
Yeah.
Awesome. Marlyn, so much fun.
Always fun. Oh,
I know, but put that away. Kate,
Good
so
to
much
see
fun.
you.
Thank you.
Our investigation at Mauch Chunk Lake Park introduced us to incredible witnesses with remarkable stories and compelling encounters. While many questions remain, one thing is certain: this mystery isn't over. We'll be back.
Well, that was an incredible investigation, guys.
Incredible.
Incredible.
amazing.
So listen, be safe. Be safe going home, okay?
You too.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Mike?
That's the shot. That's great. Perfect. I think that's a wrap, guys. Guys? Eric?